In the infinity of life, where I am, all is perfect. Everything is perfect. Everything is whole and complete. And life is ever changing. There is no beginning and no end, only a constant cycling and recycling of experiences. And I am one with the Almighty, one with the power that created me. And this power has given me the power to create my own circumstances. I rejoice in the knowledge that I have the power of my own mind to use in any way I choose. Every moment of life is a new beginning point as we move from the old, and this moment is a new moment of beginning for me right here and right now. All is well in my world. All is well. We must know life is really very simple. What we give out, we get back. What we think about ourselves becomes the truth for us. I believe that everyone, myself included, is responsible for everything in our lives, the best and the worst. Every thought we think is creating our future. Each one of us creates our experiences by our thoughts and feelings. The thoughts we think and the words we speak create our life experiences. We create the situations and then we give our power away by blaming the other person for our frustration. No person, no place, and no thing has any power over us, for we are the only thinkers in it. When we create peace and harmony and the balance in our minds, we will find it in our lives. Okay, so tell me, which of these statements sounds like you? First, people are out to get me. Or second, everyone is always helpful. Each one of these sentences, these beliefs, will create quite different experiences. What we believe about ourselves and about life becomes true for us. So, the universe totally supports us in every thought we choose to think and believe. Okay, put another way, our subconscious mind accepts whatever we choose to believe. They both mean that what I believe about myself and about life becomes true for me. What you choose to think about yourself and about life becomes true for you. And we have unlimited choices about what we think. When we know this, then it makes sense to choose everyone is always helpful rather than people are out to get me. And the next thing, the universal power never judges or criticizes us. It only accepts us at our own value. And then it reflects our beliefs in our lives. For example, if I want to believe that life is lonely and that nobody loves me, then that is what I will find in my world. However, if I am willing to release that belief and to affirm for myself that love is everywhere and I am loving and lovable, and to hold on to that new affirmation and to repeat it often, then it will become true for me. Now, loving people will come into my life. The people already in my life will become more loving to me, and I will find myself easily expressing love to others. So, most of us have foolish ideas about who we are and many rigid rules about how life ought to be lived. This is not to condemn us, for each of us is doing the very best we can at this very moment. If we knew better, if we had more understanding and awareness, then we would do it differently. Please don't put yourself down for being where you are. The very fact that you have found this audio and have discovered me means that you are ready to make a new positive change in your life. Acknowledge yourself for this. You should always know that the point of change or the point of power is always in the present moment. At this present moment, what you are thinking, what you are feeling, all the events you have experienced in your lifetime up to this moment have been created by your thoughts and beliefs you have held in the past. They were created by the thoughts and words you used yesterday, last week, last month, last year, or many years ago, depending on how old are you. However, that is your past. It is over and done. What is important in this moment is what you are choosing to think and believe and say right now. For these thoughts and words will create your future. Your point of power is in the present moment and is forming the experience of tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, and so on. You might notice what thought you are thinking at this moment is negative or positive. Do you want this thought to be creating your future? Just notice and be aware. Okay, so think about your life, your present life, and your problems, your experiences. No matter what the problem is, our experiences are just outer effects of our inner thoughts. It doesn't matter how long we have had a negative pattern, the point of power is in the present moment. What a wonderful thing to realize. We can begin to be free in this moment. Jab jago, tab savera. Actually, we have a habit to think the same thought over and over so that it does not seem we are choosing the thought, but we did make the original choice. We can refuse to think certain thoughts. Look, how often you have refused to think a positive thought about yourself. Well, you can also refuse to think a negative thought about yourself. It seems to me that everyone on this planet whom I know or have worked with is suffering from self-hatred and guilt to one degree or another. The more self-hatred and guilt we have, the less our lives work. The less self-hatred and guilt we have, the better our lives work on all levels, in all areas of life.